are you doing? Good. My name's Kaylee. I'm a new nursing student. We have a doctor's order to put in a catheter, okay? All right. Can you go ahead and tell me your first and last name, please? Sue Quinn. All right. And your allergies? All right. And what is your date of birth? All right. And what is your room number? All right. Sounds great. I'm going to go ahead and raise the bed up a little bit. I'm gonna pull this down just a little bit, okay? All right. Before I get started, do you have any allergies to latex or shellfish or iodine? No? Okay. All right, so the aide already came in, did peri-care for the patient. Go ahead. Can I have you prop your legs up for me? All right, thank you. All right. Is it okay if I put this next to you? All right. I already have some sterile gloves, so these are the sterile gloves that I will be using. So we'll put those off to the side. We have a brand new kit for the Foley, unopened, not expired. So we'll go ahead and get this open. Alright, we'll go ahead and put on our sterile gloves. Before we do that, we'll do hand hygiene again. Alright, so we'll go ahead and put this first one down. Shiny side down, so we'll just go ahead and kind of drop that there, and now we can reposition it. Go ahead and take those out and set them to the side just in case we need them. Same kind of thing, we'll just drop that on there and then readjust where we need to. Now we can readjust this and go ahead and get everything set up that we need. We will use this later on. connect this. And that is in there. We'll go ahead and open the iodine now. And saturate the cotton swabs. All right, they are fully saturated, so we'll go ahead and throw that away. So now I'm going to prepare to go ahead and clean the patient. So I'm going to contaminate this hand and hold the patient open. So one swipe there. One swipe there. And then down the middle. All right, so now we'll go ahead and bring the catheter over to insert it, making sure we don't touch this anywhere. All right, on 3, I'm gonna have you take a deep breath in and we're gonna go ahead and get this inserted, okay? 1, 2, 3. All right. So I start to see urine, so I'm gonna go ahead and fill up the balloon. And I'm gonna hold it down here so it doesn't come back. So we're gonna tug until we feel resistance, and we'll go ahead and take this off and put it in the biohazard. And we'll go ahead and get this out. Unkink it, make sure it doesn't touch the floor, but we will connect it to the bottom of the bed. All right, and at this point, I'm gonna let that sit for a minute. And go ahead and clean everything up. So this would essentially go in the biohazard trash can, but it's full, so we're going to simulate that this is the biohazard trash can. Now I'm going to do some hand hygiene. And I'm going to put gloves on. Now we're going to go ahead and tape this catheter down. Right like that. Have the patient relax a little. All right, so some time has passed and the doctor wants us to get a sterile urine sample. So to do that, I'm going to have a 10 milliliter syringe. I have the label and then the sample cup from the kit. So in order to do that, we're going to get some alcohol wipes, but contaminated my gloves because I reached in my pocket. So before we get that sterile sample, we're gonna go ahead and clamp this. And then we'll go ahead and clean it off for at least 15 seconds. 10, 15, all right. Go ahead, get this sterile sample. So pull back the 10 milliliters that we need. All right, got it. So we're gonna be careful not to contaminate this, and then we're gonna come over to the urine cup and just kind of slowly drop it in there. On the urine cup label, we're gonna put the patient's name, their date of birth, my initials, the date, the time, the type of urine sample catch it was, and then the lab test that we need for the urine as well. So we got all of that down. We're going to go ahead and put the label on the urine cup. And we're going to take this to lab, but when we take it to lab, we're going to make sure it's in a biohazard bag. Before we leave the room, we're going to make sure this is unclamped. All right, urine flowing again. So we're going to go ahead and clean up some stuff. Now the doctor order has came back that we need to take it out. So we're going to get another 10 milliliter syringe. We're going to go ahead and deflate the balloon inside. So I'm going to go ahead and do that. We're going to let this slowly, we're going to slowly aspirate this, and then it'll draw back on its own. There we go. So you don't want to deflate it too fast, just because it can cause the balloon to wrinkle, and that could cause some discomfort when you're taking out the catheter. All right, so it looks like we have it all out. So we're gonna hold the pressure and keep pulling that out. Then we're gonna take a washcloth. All right, on 3, can you take a deep breath in, and we'll slowly pull this out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. All right, we're gonna untape this and throw this away in our simulated biohazard trash can. While we're in the room, we'll make sure everything gets cleaned up. So all of this will go into the trash and biohazard. We'll also be in the room for just a few more minutes, chart, clean up the area, make sure the patient gets comfortable again, provide privacy, cover back up, and raise the bed rails and lower the bed. Then we'll go ahead and do hand hygiene and make sure the patient is comfortable before we leave.